It's all happening in Dallas, Texas. Here at American Airlines Center, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Up next. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustments.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Chris Middleton is out there at Chamberlain. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's George. And it's Sexton in at the two-guard position. And for the Mavericks, sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Davis is out there with Powell. And it's Irving at the one spot. So, Clark, when you look at it, what's the focus for these teams so early on in the campaign?
You know, I think really at this point it's about seeing what you've got, finding out what you have, building chemistry. I think this is where you kind of start to discover the strengths and weaknesses of your team.
Here's Flagg. Back to Irving. Chamberlain with the rebound. Here's George. Sexton for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
If you leave a man open at the three-point line, George will find them.
Pass to Powell. And here is Irving. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now, quickly. In the corner, George with it. And the three off target. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. To the middle. Here's Davis. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And, guys, the thing about Wilt, he says he runs the 40 in 4-4. That's elite wide receiver speed. But don't forget, the guy's 7 feet tall and close to 300 pounds.
Chamberlain with the block. And he gets it back. And Davis gets it to go. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Sexton. Pass to George. Fires away from outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Irving launches it from deep, and he can't answer back the three-pointer. Offline. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Quickly, and Davis sends it back.
Depth, taxes, and AD. Blocking shots, you can rely on all three.
Clock at 6. George. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Irving. There's the 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the Result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And here's a look at some numbers for Sexton. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
And it's Davis missing.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to George. Outside, Sexton. Quickly with a wide open look. Here's Chamberlain. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the night.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
Now, here's Sexton. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Back to George. Sexton, the pass to Chamberlain. Outside, George. Here's Middleton. On the wing quickly. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. They double team Chamberlain. Here's Middleton. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 11. Outside, Irving.
Good rotation by Dallas defensively.
Good on the layup.
They had Chamberlain matched up on Cooper Flag inside, but they defended it well with the rotation.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens
the
are coming.
Globetrotters.
We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Irving. Paul George making his last shot. Powell with a screen on quickly. Here's Irving. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
On the wing, George. Over Davis. Pass to quickly from past the arc. They get it back. Chamberlain, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Man.
And so now a timeout called by Jason.
Gafford being out is hurting him on the glass, man. He's hurt tonight, so they don't really have anyone to bang with Chamberlain outside of Davis.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Here's Flag. Hasn't made one yet. Quickly against Irving. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. On the wing quickly. Outside, George. The tray. Connects from three-point range. George has got 10.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Mavericks trail by 14. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Powell with a screen on quickly. Inside. Powell outside. Stolen by quickly. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Chamberlain, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game. That's below average, his free throw shooting.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is off. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Now, here is Irving. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Here's Davis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Hey, I'd say any time is a good time to give it to AD, but particularly when you're fighting the shot clock. Let him have it and go to work.
Pass to George. Now Sexton. Back to George. Tries from 10. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 8 points for him.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Thompson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Powell outside. The shake. Pass to Thompson. And here's Davis for three. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Quickly finds Middleton. Over Davis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really
Oh my God! Wilt Chamberlain comes out of nowhere like a heat-seeking missile.
Making a change here. Joe's checked in.
Oh, I gotta see that again, but he came out of nowhere, man. It's like a look at this. See, I thought Davis had that. Oh! Oh man, Davis thought he had it made, man. Dude saw Isaiah quickly, thought, yeah, it's barbecue chicken. Yeah. Then along comes Chamberlain. Comes in like Batman.
On defense, the visitors. They lead by 14. Thompson outside. Powell with a screen on George. Thompson misses. Gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. And George gets it to go. George has got 12.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna save these sliders, and I'm gonna put it back. No, that's load. I ain't want to load it. I want to save these sliders. And we're gonna compare how it does on Hall of Fame.
Irving against quickly. Fires it up. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Pass to Sexton. It's George on the wing. He's got 12. 5 on the clock. And Chamberlain gets it to go. He's got 10.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Flag. Defended by Middleton. Thompson from long range. Hits the three-point bomb.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Quickly looking it over. To the paint, here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another three for Dallas.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat, yeah.
Okay, let's take a look and see what does. Because that's what I want the computer to be able to have success. Well, see, it's not. Okay, I'm going to load what I just had. Just type. So I just don't understand why the computer doesn't execute with the same, veracity once you go here. Okay, we're going to turn this up to 50 then. We'll give them, as long as it's fair. I just want, logical stuff. I don't mind them. I want them to make shots. I want them to make good shots. I want the computer to run good plays. That's what we're looking for here. So, but I'll take this down. We'll just leave it at that, then. We'll see what happens.
Have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Sexton, the pass to Chamberlain. Outside, George. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
It's Joe on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Thompson for the triple. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Okay, I like that. That's what I want to see.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious.
Good defense by Dallas. Recovery. Just quickly had them beat, but they recovered.
Down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Thompson. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Puts the move on. And Irving with the basket.
Oh, yeah.
Irving's got his
Kyrie.
basket of the night right there. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Quickly kicks to George. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside, Sexton. Fader on the way. That shot off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
First team foul.
Elbow. 2.
Got so caught up in the sliders, I forgot to do my substitutions. Guys are tired.
Dallas shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Isaiah Joe taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Barnes looking around. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They're up by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Caldwell Pope out there with Conley. Then it's Barnes. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Huff in at the foul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And checking out the stats for Davis.
Touchy fouls out here by these refs, man. I thought that was a good block. I would challenge it, but I'll save it for later when it matters.
And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
And he makes the first. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Now here's Davis. Davis working in the paint.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Williams. Conley against Williams. Conley gets the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now, here's Exum. Pass to Queen. Right side, Williams. Now, here's Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Williams against Conley. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's looking for Prince and finds him. Outside Conley. Over Williams. Conley's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Joe. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Prince misses.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Williams passes to Davis. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Davis has got 9.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Huff. Now Barnes. Rebounded by Joe.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here is Davis. Here's Queen. They grab their own miss. And Davis can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, the quick release of Barnes is really something to behold. Knockdown mid-range shooter who strokes it with confidence.
Williams against Conley. Pass to Queen. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Conley finds Caldwell Pope. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Joe. He gets that one.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame, and with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Now Conley, after Dante Exum's 3-pointer that didn't go.
Conley plays with a lot of intelligence.
Got a good one going here.
Mavericks trail by 8. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Kyrie Irving, 3rd.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Thompson dishes to Powell. Thompson passes to Irving. Six on the shot clock. From 10 feet out, Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
On
Conley should have shot that.
Up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for the matchup with the Lakers, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Bucket! Davis for 3.
That's the 2nd long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Conley the pass to Sexton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Sexton took it in the back of, man, he took it in there, didn't he?
Should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests, but Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Thompson outside. Davis has the open look. The offensive rebound. Outside Irving. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
You got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Pass to Davis. Irving a screen on Barnes. Here's Davis. Powell outside. Back to Davis. Launches it. The shot by Powell, no good. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
George knows how to get his man to overcommit and off balance so he can draw the foul. He's got a number of sneaky veteran tricks that he effectively uses.
That's good from George.
And George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he makes both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Joe. Thompson the bounce pass. And a wide open look for Flag. Dallas again missing. Gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. The shot by Sexton, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They trail by 11. And stolen by Sexton. Martin dishes to George. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach. And Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Kevin?
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
Say, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now, here is Chamberlain. 12 points for him. George with the bucket.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pass to Thompson. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Chamberlain with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Now, Joe. Thompson outside. The putback. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 16th rebound on the night. George. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Thompson in the corner. Joe with it. Pass to Thompson. Will it go? Chamberlain with the rebound.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
And there's the drive, and it goes down 2 points. Quickly's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here is Irving. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, nice pass by Chamberlain in space, man. Damn, that was sleight of hand by Chamberlain. Dang. Well, if the block was amazing, well, the block was pretty cool, too. Let's show that. God dang, this... I hate the way they got this set up with this instant replay, man. It's so difficult to get your... There we go. Chamberlain comes over, shuts it down. Look at that. Man. Sexton goes right up. Show it from this angle. It's that new rat pass that they're talking about. I guess it worked that time. Instead of passing, I passed it around him.
No holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now, here is Irving. Unloads from 13. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 4 assists and 5 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games.
Oh, Wilt with the 360 in the lane. That is so cool. That was sweet. The offensive rebound was unbelievable, but, man, he just comes in. George misses. Wilt comes in, snatches it up like a baby snatching a rattle, and it just goes up with that classic ramrod style of his. Just, boom. God, they need to fix the replay on here, man. It's unnecessarily complicated when they had the replays on it.
Is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Outside Irving. Can they get it? Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Pass to Sexton. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Nobody near George. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6 assists now in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he gets contact and the whistle.
That's just hero ball, man. Hero ball. Here to Monera, man.
Defense guessing, keeps him off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And he knocks down the first one.
I tell you what, let's go ahead and maybe, I don't know, let's turn the computer. Let's turn up. Oh, man. I don't want the, because maybe that's why. Let's see. Look for post players more. Champ putbacks. Play the passing lanes more. I already got that up there. Yeah. Get some backdoor cuts. Yeah, get some cutting going. Man, move without the ball. Don't just stand there. They're taking mid-range shots. Kyrie's taking his mid-range shots. That's not the problem. Like, Kyrie's trying to get his shot off. Get more of the basket. The three-pointers are down. They take more. They take that the most. Let's turn that up, I guess. Let's take this down to about 75. I don't know. I really feel like I need to, because if you don't, they'll start just making everything. It's like it's because on one, a lot of this too though is the lack of the reason why we're scoring the way we're scoring, because we're running plays and they're not. That's a part of it too. Like everything that they're doing is just like it's just too much hero ball. There's no diversity of your offensive attack, which makes it easier to clue in on what you're doing, especially when you got someone like Chamberlain at the basket waiting on you. So, tell you what, we'll take this down to on the takeoffs. And we'll take this down here, see what it does. Maybe that will affect their creativity. I don't know. Take that down to 80. I've got mine on 85 for me, so they're defending. They're defending me. I got their stuff up. But if you take this up too much, it will impact your shot so much you can't make a shot. Even though you might, I'm gonna turn it up on the release, even though I don't agree with this. Because And again, it should just be based on ability. I mean, to tell me that generalization on layup, like, it's a big difference between, Moritz Wagner going to the basket for a layup than Zach LaVine going for a layup, because they're two different skilled players. So you can't just group them in and just say that. I digress. I'm going down a tangent. Let's see. CPU help defensive strength is already. Yeah, let's turn. Okay, let's turn that up then. Even though I think they're doing a pretty good job with the help defense, we're just running superior offense, quite frankly. Getting open shots. I mean, then of course you got Chamberlain in there, drawing hellified double teams. Let's see, defensive awareness. They even got their offensive rebounding up, trying to get some second chance points. They're not even doing anything there. On-ball defense. Let's see, their speed and agility is the same. Boy. I actually have my agility and speed down. How about that, guys? I have this turned down, and we're actually moving. See, I don't understand 2K. I have my agility and speed down, but the computer's is higher than mine, and yet I'm moving faster than them. That makes no fundamental sense based on what you're showing me. You see? This game it's bad. Welcome to the wonderful world of 2K, where up is down and down is up and left is right, and you can't tell your ass from your mouth. You got your asshole from your mouth. Jesus, man. Yeah. God, how does that work how are we moving faster? I don't know. Back to gameplay, guys. It's tough to weigh this, because on one hand we're running good offense, so we should be getting good shots, which we are, and they should be making them. But on the other hand,
outside, George pass to Chamberlain.
That shouldn't go in. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. I'm supposed to go to Sexton.
Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Man, this is really making me mad, because I really want this series to kick off, man. I was really excited about this. But it's like either you turn the sliders up and play regular, and the computer just nerfs everything that you do, or you change it and you just kick the computer's ass. Like, what the hell, man?
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as
Look
a
at that.
dominating performance.
And yes, we are running plays, but we're not running it to the point where we should be blowing them out this decisively.
We'll see if they can keep up this mentality in the second half. If they do, they win.
Like, they can come back with some kind of offense that can be able to take advantage of what we're doing defensively.
They started the season on a high. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in that first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
I'm just going to switch it back to Hall of Fame and see what happens, man, and just let you guys see the difference in gameplay.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with...
First, let me get the substitutions are already set, okay. And we'll just... I've got my shot timing actually down, and theirs higher. All right, we're just going to save this again. I hit the wrong button. Save. Over that, so make this a saved. All right, and then we're going to Go back to Hall of Fame and then see the difference.
Very different goals.
Oh, God, I'm sorry, guys.
One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up.
It's really hard to judge. If I was just coming down doing isolations like everybody else online does, then that would be something. But I'm out here running plays, getting wide open shots.
And it's small and powerful.
So it's hard to judge.
And Davis. Irving and Johnson are the guard sets.
Okay, that's a good pickoff. I don't mind that one.
Manning the middle.
See, now they come out more aggressive. Let's see, they put it on Hall of Fame mode, and now they just nerf stuff. Now they started moving extra faster than you.
Gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over.
Wilt Chamberlain comes out to receive. I don't want that. Get back in the post, Wilt. There you go.
The pass to Chamberlain. Outside, George. And it's off.
And now see how they just magically get out to shooters now.
Now flag.
Despite being out of position. That's not realistic. And now you got, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like it's not playable like this. Because you start having weird stuff happening.
He's looking at having a very big second half.
Quickly finds Sexton. Quickly against Irving. Shot clock at 5. They double team Chamberlain. The open look here for Sexton. No good on the three.
See,
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those.
See, look at that. Contested layup just goes right in. Now they're running faster. I'm just going to let it play out, guys. You judge.
A minute and a half in. Now, here's Quickly. 5 points in the game. Good chance here for George. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
Irving drives in. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Here's George. 27 points for him. Quickly with it. Pass to Chamberlain. To the inside. Powell with the steal. Outside Irving. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 14.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, George. Pass to Sexton. Now, here's Quickly. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And Quickly drops them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Flag. Irving sets a screen for Flag. Off target with his 3. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That one goes. Count it. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
And George is not just a scorer now. He also passes the ball well, looking to keep his guys involved.
Powell sets a screen for Irving. Again, the Mavericks score. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Irving against Quickly. Outside, Sexton. And George now top of the key. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. George has got 29 in the game.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Can't get it to fall. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now, here is Chamberlain. He's covered by Thompson. Sexton for three. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 7th assist in the game.
Well,
and it's important Sexton.
I don't know, guys. You tell me.
From outside, the more the floor will open up.
Now here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Flag. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now George. Back to Sexton. Now Chamberlain, guarded by Powell. Sexton against Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Irving. Back to Davis. Irving, a screen on Martin. Davis surveying the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Over Martin. And it's Davis missing. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Back to Sexton. Pass to Quickly. Down low. And finished off by Martin.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
For Dallas, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Dallas calls timeout.
I don't know, guys. You tell me. I guess. Hey, they're executing still. But Dallas is coming out a little bit faster now. And the change-ups on the defensive end are pretty much, kind of, it's kind of catch and miss. But we'll just keep going with this on Hall of Fame and see what happens. However, there was an update, a pass that took place, and I really didn't try it out yet, so maybe that might have changed things. I don't know. We'll see what goes on.
And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
And he might be small for a center, but boy,
see, that's what I don't like is the no contact at the basket. There should have been some kind of contact where, and that right there, those kind of magical steals that just happen timely.
Sexton grabs the board. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter.
See that right there? There was no way that should have took place. And then you don't get.
Just outstanding work in transition.
That's what I don't like.
To be rewarded for the energy.
The magical steals that take place.
Pass to George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there.
Yeah, Paul George is having a hell of a game, I'll tell you that, though.
Some highlight reels.
He got like 31 points. Jesus, man. Leading the way.
Now here is Davis.
Paul George going back in a time machine over here.
It's hauled in by
he thinks it's Indiana again out here. Holy crap, Paul George has got his stuff sent back. Another steal. Let's see what happens here. See that's a problem. No way. That was good defensive position by George. At very least, that should have been a foul. See, that's what I'm talking about. There's no defensive impact. You're not just going to there should have been some kind of contact or something, man. That's what I don't like. I like the aggression. It's just, if you could just take the physical aggression and turn it up along with the contact, then the game will be fine. And just take away from the phantom steals. See, he's coming in. George is ready. That should be a contact, at the very least, some kind of a foul or something, man. I'm just sitting there. At the very least, it should be a charge. I mean, George is just sitting there. It should be a charge, if anything. But he just whips right by him. Whatever, man.
He's got his 3rd assist on the night. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Sexton. Inside. The 3 from George. It's good from long range. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter.
All I'm looking for is just continuity, man. Some form of continuity, good defense, and logical outcomes. That's what we're looking for here.
good off the glass. Davis has got 16 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here is Chamberlain. 16 points for him. Now, quickly. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Outside, Davis. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Williams, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Outside Irving. Fires for 3. The rebound by Middleton.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Pass to Huff. Clock at 6. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his second basket.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving. And he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game. And with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Back over to you.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. And here is Barnes after Dante Exum hitting the 3. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Irving. Here's Joe. The three-pointer, no good. Going a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. So coming close to 40 years of age, Mike Conley's production has slowed down. But Clark, he is still so valuable in so many ways.
And his value comes in his production, but maybe more so in the intangibles, which are really hard to measure, but they're palpable. You feel them. They make a difference. They have an impact on the team and individual young players. I mean, he's one of the best teammates and leaders in the NBA. Always plays it within himself, has great perspective and wisdom. He's just a joy to be around and a very, very good teammate and leader.
And Davis gets it to go.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half, now 1 in the second.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. And 1:01 left in the third. Ripped away. Williams looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. Joe can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Huff. Back to Barnes. It's stolen by Davis. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Williams. Davis with a screen on Conley. Williams, that's for two. Barnes grabs the miss. Conley into the lane. Caldwell Pope left side. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Chris Middleton is out there with Barnes. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope. Then it's Conley, and it's Huff in at the center position. Certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Middleton left side. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
Okay.
And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Clock at 4. Williams passes to Joe. Off target from three-point range. Joe's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's tightly guarded. Off on the layup. Pass to Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Michael Conley picks.
You could see that foul coming the whole way, man. I knew it was going to end in a foul. I knew it was going to end in a foul, man. There was no other way. There was no way we were going to defend that without fouling.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Conley against Williams. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Joe.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Williams passes to Exum. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. Exum with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Exum passes to Queen. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Really well. 54% from the floor. And that one's good. Barnes.
Nice to see Barnes create for himself off the dribble. He's got some understated, nifty moves in his arsenal.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
See, that's what.
I mean, that's a tough break.
See, you like the aggression. You just don't like how it.
Yeah, but he was late to get
these
there.
magical things that seem to happen. The steals, the force fields on defense where you can't beat guys off the dribble when you got them beat.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Exum. And finished off by Exum.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a...
Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take exactly where we're at on Hall of Fame. I'm going to turn up the physical aggression at the basket and then see what happens. Because right now they have it driving. Okay, turn that up. For fuck's sake, turn that up. Because there's just too much. Layup takeoff is only 25. I don't understand. Why would you have that? Gather 10. That means you're only guarding guys. Base. Yeah, you need to get up on your man. Like, if anything, that should be number one priority. You got to be there to even defend the guy. Why would you have it on 10? All right. And the problems I'm seeing there is that. And then you got to take down the body sensitivity for us, because you can't. You get a guy beat to an angle and he just magically recovers. No, he's beat. He has to now slide his feet to get back in position. You just can't force field me and wait for you to, you just can't, do the invisible woman and make a force field and then allow yourself to get back in the position. I think you need it for the computer because they just basically just blow by you every time. I think the shooting is okay, but you need. I like the aggressiveness of the computer. I mean, I just wish they would run more varied offense, but the defense at the basket needs to be better. And you got, for freak's sake, take away the phantom steals, for crying out loud, man. Like those phantom steals, man, like that needs to stop. You throw a pass and the guy just magically takes it. I think that has to do with the hands. Like, I don't mind you guys playing the passing lanes for sure. Definitely play the passing lanes, and you got to contest shots. Where's that at? Contesting shots is fine. I'd say shoot less threes. You shoot too many as it is. Get some more inside shots going on your logic. Some closer shots. I'm basically doing what I just did, basically. I'm basically making the same sliders. I know. Let's just put it back to where it was for that. And then just those couple things will change and we'll leave it there. I'm basically making the same sliders I just did. I'll see where it goes. Anything else? Reaching foul. All right, we'll go with that.
Very easy basket with that setup.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the paint, it's intercepted. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
And here is Conley. Caldwell Pope on the wing. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis.
Oh, my God, with the phantom steals. I'm throwing a lob pass above Anthony Davis's head. He throws a straight line. You throw it up and over, not to him. Oh, the phantom steals, man. Turn that down even more, I guess. Steal success has to be down. That is just, you can't even throw a pass. Like, come on, man. You got to be able to let me throw a pass. You just can't nerf my passing, man. Or do I have to turn? I think you got to turn this up, passing accuracy. And then you got to turn pass speed up so you can actually get the passes in there when they need to be. And then ball security has to go up, naturally. Sheesh, man. Like, who programmed this, man? God, man. Just basic fundamentals of basketball. Like a lob pass into a guy cutting in the basket is all from a free release. Like, that's basics, man.
Conley against Irving. Exum dishes to Davis. Back to Exum. Outside Irving. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Hey, how many bigs do you know that can pull up like that and knock down the jumper? I could probably count them on 2 hands.
Now here's Conley. Barnes. Rebounded by Exum. Joe in the corner. Outside Irving. Pass to Exum. The 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
One thing you don't want to let Barnes do is get comfortable in the open floor. I mean,
yeah, okay. Yeah, again, that made no sense. You got an outlet. How do they? Barnes has got about a good 5 yards head start. They're out of the play, man. It's over. And they just recover. They almost get there. Like, come on, man. What? No. You got to take the speed down. You got to take the general speed down. You got no choice. Like, you got guys out here running like they're Carl Lewis in '84 out here, man. Freaking Maurice Green or I'm naming every Olympic I could think of. Let's make it 4. I think 35 is a little bit too robust. I think 40 is good. 40, yeah, because you need to have a good balance. Because if the computer is that much faster than you, then you got to nerf it down by 10. Hopefully you get yourself, make it be based on guys' actual ability to run, not the CPU just boosting guys. I'm sorry, this is supposed to be about NBA legends in the modern era, and we're spending time on sliders. My last 3 videos has just been me just doing sliders, man. God, this is brutal. We should be having a good, sophisticated basketball experience. Instead, we're in the slider menu on every other possession, it seems like, guys. I'm sorry, but it's 2K, man. All they care about is that stupid My Player crap, man. Yeah. That's all they care about. Oh, boy. We'll go with that, then we'll see what happens.
And running past the opposition in transition.
Now, here is Irving. It's Exum on the way. And the 3 ball is good.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Conley, the pass to Barnes. The Mavericks pull it in. Exum deciding where to go with it. Irving from long range. And the Mavericks another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Queen.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And that one's good, Irving.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
So it's the visitors now. It's a 13-point game. Barnes outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Conley with it. He's picked up by Irving.
Oh, my God. This is what I'm talking about with the phantom steals. You're throwing it to this area, not where he's at. Like, what the? He's throwing it to the outer shoulder. I got to go into football references here. You're throwing it to his outer shoulder, not his inner shoulder. Who does that? He had a clear step on him. Throw it to the outside shoulder. He runs underneath it. Jesus Christ.
It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. And it's Irving missing.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Can't allow any separation off the screen. Caldwell Pope, very good at taking advantage of any space you give him.
Irving passes to Davis. Dallas again missing. Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Barnes outside. Pass to Middleton. 5 on the clock. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. From outside the arc, and Exum gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 5 assists tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Conley, the pass to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, that's just outstanding focus on these hard finishes.
I didn't think that pass would get in there, guys. They've been picking off everything.
Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated.
Now, if that had been me, that would have been picked off. He just threw a... See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Just illogical stuff happening. Like, just throwing it up to the center. There's no physical contact. He just lets him catch it and dunk it. Come on, man. There's another phantom steal. There's another phantom steal. 3-pointer, of course, is going in. Jesus Christ. They gotta be ashamed of themselves for releasing this game in this present state.
Now here's Conley.
This is bullshit, man. I'm sorry. This is why I don't want to do the series right now, because it's just not ready. I want this to be taken seriously. I don't want this to just be a bunch of...
Middleton. Irving rips down the rebound.
And that's an important rebound.
God.
Especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch?
And they shouldn't be.
Now, here is Irving.
They come back just by taking wild threes.
Basket is good.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
53% from the floor.
Look at that. Nerfing his ability to get by him. There's no way he can defend like this in this point of his career.
From 17 feet away.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I had him beat for an angle, and they nerf it. You had the angle, and you just nerf it. Fuck this. I can't play like this. This is ridiculous. See, you see what I'm saying, guys? Now we're going to put the sliders back to where it was just at when I had my thing. Like, they're not even earning the comeback. It's just random, freakish stuff happening, and then just threes falling galore for no reason. You're not even earning the comeback.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc, and then bury some threes.
Now here's Caldwell Pope, and the ball travels
out of bounds. Bring the starters back. We're about to lose the game here.
A careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those mistakes.
They've made a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's
what a waste. This game looks beautiful. It's a beautiful looking game. I want to play. I want to do this series, but if this is how it's going to be,
over that break, I was able
I might have to just go ahead and just cancel it, man.
Team coach was giving to his team, and coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA.
See, now it's a total different ball game.
Shots in a row, then this is a ball game again.
Now you can make passes.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I really want to do this series, but man, it's going to be like this, where it's just either I'm getting where you can't execute because of technical reasons how the game is designed. And see, now they can't do anything. Now that when you make the game logical, they can't do anything. But you sacrifice a good game so you can actually play the game. It's
Chamberlain against Powell.
I wasn't passing it to him.
Quickly setting the pick for Sexton. It's in there.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win.
Yeah, man, I hate to say it, man. It's 2K is just it's gone, and they did it to themselves. This was probably why I won't be buying this series again after this, because I won't put up with this again. You're charging people $70 plus $80 in some cases for a game that doesn't even represent true 5-on-5 ball, and you advertise that. You advertise 5-on-5 ball, but you're really just selling my player. Just sell your my player shit. That's what I say. Just sell my player and call it what it is. This isn't simulation anymore, man. That's why the system is broken. You spend zero time working your logic in for 5-on-5 ball, and all you do is emphasize dribble moves, this type of stuff. Look at that. Just dribble. That's all they do.
Sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned.
It's boring. I don't want to play like that. I got to be a complete moron when I play basketball that way. Just go isolate. Go isolation. Dribble. That's what they want you to do. All day. Just do that all game long.
The visiting club takes the win.
Boring. Nobody wants to see that, man.
A comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.
God,
it's never going to be easy.
Just get this over with. It doesn't deserve a post. It doesn't deserve it. It doesn't deserve it. It does not deserve a post game. I don't care. I don't care about your post game show. You don't deserve it. This was this series is supposed to be epic, man, and it's. I don't know that the Larry Bird, Magic Johnson series I did was epic. You guys saw that last year. It was epic on 2K25. The Jordan series was epic. The Wilt series was epic. Here we're on 2K26, and we're not getting any good games. Most of the games have been pretty much, loosey-goosey offensive fests, or you change the sliders and they become blowouts. So, yeah, I'm running plays and executing, but you don't want to just see me look. Like, let's just take a look at the splits. First quarter, they came out under the sliders that I have. We executed. We hit good shots. We got open shots. And they couldn't make it done because they just come down and just do dumb stuff. Second thing, we stayed there. Then we changed the sliders in the third quarter. What happens? Offense stymies down. They struggle. Fourth quarter. Look at that. They explode and dominate the game. We're running the same offense. Mind you, I did have my look at the fast break points, too. I had 15 fast break points in the fourth quarter. Now, I did have my backups in, but nonetheless, we were running the same offense. It shouldn't have to come down to that, man. But I digress, guys. I don't know. It's hard for me to get you guys to take this serious, because I can't take it seriously. If you're telling me that I have to either play the game where I can't run, because you saw it, they're just picking off passes at random, which means you can't run plays effectively then. You're just going to nerf the play, because you know that if you do that, you'll exploit the game's weaknesses and you'll just kill them, because you don't have any logic in your game to go against that. So your way of combating that is to basically handicap the user and allow things for the CPU to take place and have priority over what you do. That's your idea of difficulty, handicapping. Instead of taking the time to logically program your game to proceed and act like a realistic professional basketball game. No, it's just dribble. No, use your dribble moves, bro. Call isolation. Go to your superstar and just let him take 70 shots. That's the way, baby. Get your badges and all other nonsense, man. God, I miss NBA Live on Sega Genesis. It's missed the case when you didn't have sliders, where you just picked your teams and you geared your offense towards the guys you were playing with. You know, their skills decided what happened, not some stupid built-in schematic that decides every aspect of basketball being metered. You're going to shoot this percentage no matter what you do. Open shots mean shit. It doesn't matter if you're open or not. You run a good disciplined offense, you still get penalized. No, get your ball to your superstar and let him take 50 shots. Kyrie Irving ended up with 27 points in a game where he shot miserably in the first half. But when the sliders were regular and I had it even, he couldn't do jack diddly. Second there. Then the sliders changed. That's when then the sliders changed. He just lit it up. Couldn't miss a shot. Paul George goes 13 of 18. Look at all the shots he was getting. They're all open shots mostly. Passing it, Wilt. Just passing the ball on the Wilt. These are just standard basketball plays, man. There's nothing spectacular here. That's a fast break right there, finishing it. Wide open, off a cut. There's nothing spectacular there. And again, let's go to some of the shots, the score summary here, and let's show some of Paul George's shots. Let's see if we can find a Paul George 3-pointer. Let's find this one. Let's see how this one went down. Top of the screen. Top of the key, rather. Like, Davis is playing off. I don't understand. Why would Davis do this? Why would Davis, what's the benefit of going under the screen? You should go over it because, that's just stupid. That's just stupid. Why would you do that? You just made your job that much harder. Wide open. Here's another one. Let's see. I'm going to bring him Hooper playing off, catch and shoot. All right. That's just wide open off a double team. Again, yeah, that's why he shot so good. He's shooting wide open. Now, granted, he's a great player. He's a future Hall of Famer in his twilight. Still a good shooter. Wouldn't say he's great, but it's Klay Thompson. Let's see what Klay does here. Why are they spotlighting Irving when it's a Klay Thompson play? I guess you got to do it manually. 2K can't be bothered to go ahead and highlight the player. It's a Klay Thompson highlight, and they spotlight Irving. It's little things like that you notice that just piss you off. Because the game basically sells for $80. And you can't be bothered to just get simple fundamentals. It's a Klay Thompson highlight. Why are you spotlighting Irving? Why are you little shit like that just pisses you off. Come on, man. It's an $80 game, dude. Have your highlight packages in order. Shit. That's a good play. But anyway, I digress. Let's just get out of here. Let's move on. This series is not off to a good start at all, man. And it's not, and it's nothing to do with the teams, the way they're made. It's just we're just struggling to find a good. You can't find any sliders. You can't find a game mode that lets the game just play like actual real basketball. Dude, it's just frustrating because this means something to me. I want this to, be a showcase, and when you can't do it, it's really frustrating, especially when you spend time making all these. I spent time making all these jerseys and everything and courts and everything, and now you get up here and this is what we get. Yeah, it's just like, wow. But I think it's Team Bird and Isaiah. Yep. See, and I can't even get excited about this. You got Larry Bird and Isaiah Thomas getting ready to do battle in the next game. Yep. Bird and Isaiah. Trying to think which one I would want to be in this one. You know what? I'm gonna let this one just play. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna come back with Bird and Isaiah. I'm gonna let the CPU play it out and see what it does. You guys come back for that and watch. You can check that out. Just gonna let the CPU do it. No, scratch that. I want to play this. I want to play. That's the whole point. I want to be a part of this, man. Should be a good game. I mean, this should be a good game on all metrics, but I don't know, man. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys in the next stream if I decide to do it. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. I'm sorry it's going down like this. I can't, man. It's I tried, man. I am trying hard here, but man, these sliders, man, they just will not cooperate. I am trying my butt off to get this game to work right. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Take care wherever you are in the world. Peace.